My name's McGrath and I'm competing in the Australian Invictus Games in Sydney 2018 for the sailing team. I joined the military in 1995 and I served for 23 years, most of that in Special Operations Command. I spent most of my time as a sniper, at least 12 years of that. Had a great time in the military. It was a great career. Unfortunately, in 2012, while serving in Afghanistan, I was wounded in an improvised explosive device incident whilst dismounted. Lots of blast injuries. I was casevaced to Germany, to an American hospital, and then back to Australia. Through the recovery process, learning to walk again, get the muscles working, became obvious that I wasn't going to be able to do the sports that I used to do. Through a really close friend, I was introduced to sailing, which I'd been kind of curious about, but had never really had an opportunity to try it out. My brother, he's a keen sailor, he lives in Hobart, but I'd never really had the opportunity. I did some sailing with the Navy down in Jervis Bay, and then I got onto the Mates for Mates program with their Volvo 60 and competed in the 2014 Sydney to Hobart yacht race out of the club here, which was just a fantastic experience. And from the day I first set foot on a boat and did my crewman's course, I was hooked on sailing. There was something about it that just made me feel calm, challenged, and all those things that I think I was missing from the army. Sailing was giving me some of that back. And ever since then, anytime I can get out on the water, I'll have a crack. This year, competing in the Invictus Games, sailing is an event for the Invictus Games for the first time. It was announced last year, which got me a little bit excited, and I put my name forward and I did the training camps and got selected for the team. And here I am today in front of the Elliots that are going to be used for the Games this year in October. And you know, the training regime and the coaching that we've had has been fantastic. We're really looking forward to these Games and hoping that plenty of people can come down and see some of the veterans out on the water doing a sport that they love. So I think success for myself personally is just doing the best that I can in the job that I've been given on the boat, providing all the information that I can to the crew, and you know, I'm on the mainsail, so trimming that main will be my existence for the entire race. And my plan is to do it the best that I can, and winning will be great if we can do it, but I think just testing ourselves against some of the other really good teams that I know are going to turn up to this will be a great achievement, just to even mix it with those guys. That's what success looks like to me. My name's McGrath. I'm competing in the Invictus Games in Sydney in 2018 this year for the Australian sailing team.